Tyler Wolf out of Fayetteville, Arkansas. Two Heartland Modified Tour drivers actually will be on the front row. Darren Fuquay will be on his outside as the Bill Robert Chevrolet Pace truck will bring 18 Hermitage Lumber late models out from the staging area. J.C. Morton had to do a quick changeover after just competing in a top 5 finish in the B-Mods. He will start inside row number 2. He's already behind the wheel of the Moon Brothers Racing 72. Brian Allison on his outside from Marshall, Missouri in the 1A. Chad Walter and Cody Nivens starting side by side in row 3. The Capital Kid, Tucker Cox, has won 2 times here at the Diamond of Dirt Tracks. He will start inside row 4. And Robbie Ewing, another driver that made the quick changeover. He will start at his number 32 outside row 4. El Dorado Springs, Larry Jones will start inside Johnny Finewald, the Flash out of Appleton City in the 21. Tommy Cordray and Joey Smith in row 6. The 20 of Trace Westling starting inside row 7 with Richard Kimberling to his right-hand side. 15th starting spot goes to Tyler Brown, Scott Bergen in 16th, and the final row, Jim Greenway and Chase Breed. And we are set to go. The lights off on the Bill Robert Chevrolet Pace truck. Can Tyler Wolf pull off the double? Can J.C. Morton pick up his 4th win here at Lucas Oil Speedway? Will we have a first-time late model winner at the Diamond of Dirt Tracks? Front row looks pretty salty with Tyler Wolf and Darren Fuquay. The Dream Crusher on the outside of row number 1 through the Lucas Oil start zone. Let's get it on. Tyler Wolf leads lap number 1. Can he pull off the Eddie and lead every single lap? Brian Allison has J.C. Morton tucked back behind him. Battle between those cars, 3rd, 4th, and 5th in your picture. The Flash, Johnny Finewald, the outside of Cody Nivens. That is about midway through the pack is Tyler Wolf, now with 2.6 second advantage over Darren Fuquay. J.C. Morton up to 3rd. Six laps completed, and this has been all Tyler Wolf. Lead continues to get larger and larger. 5 seconds now the advantage. But as he looks ahead, he sees a ton of cars at the back end of the field. And usually by this time in the race, everyone's kind of spread out a little bit. Well, not so much at the back end because they are still 3 wide, and Tyler Wolf has caught up with them. The good thing is, and he may not realize how big of a lead he has, he can really be patient not get caught in somebody else's mess and ruin his night. He's going to try to pick him off one at a time. He gets around Richard Kimberling, gets around Knucklehead Bergen, and that's his nickname. I didn't just call him that. Gets around Tyler Brown. And things a little on the dicey side at the back end of the field, and Tyler Wolf making it look easy. Around Chad Walter. Cross flags have been shown, 10 laps down, and we're now down to 9 laps to go. And Darren Fuqua, about the only thing he can hope for is for some type of catastrophe, because even though Tyler Wolf had to go through lap traffic, he didn't lose a whole heck of a lot of time. Still 5.5 seconds ahead. Tucker Cox in third, Robbie Ewing fourth, and now J.C. Morton is now in fifth, and he's still ahead of Johnny Finewald by a couple seconds. So everyone pretty much spread out now as Tyler Wolf heads into turn one. Got really close to Tommy Cordray, putting him a lap down. And that lead that was 5 seconds has blossomed to 7 seconds now for Tyler Wolf. Darren Fuqua now having to fight through all that lap traffic. And that shows you how far behind he is, because Tyler Wolf dealt with all this lap traffic about 7 laps ago. And now Darren Fuqua is finally able to get through all of it. We'll get the 2 to go next time by. This race has been dominated. Tyler Wolf and the Army Contractors, Gun Shepherd, CDS Motorsports, Lobo Racing, Fayetteville, Arkansas Ride, the MB Customs Chassis, ECE Power Plant has been hooked up. Lead now 11 seconds over Darren Fuqua. We run 18-second laps, so he has more than a half a lap lead over Darren Fuqua as a car goes up like an atomic bomb. That's Tommy Cordray. Checkers are going to come out, and Tyler Wolf took the checkers. As Tommy Cordray grenaded his number 5 just past the start-finish line. Checkers came out. Tyler Wolf had taken the checkers, and that'll do it. Even though the caution came out shortly after, Tyler Wolf had over an 11-second lead over Darren Fuqua. He will go back, cross the scales. And by the way, he takes the checkers at the stroke of midnight. Happy Independence Day, everyone. It is July 4th. We timed that out, Sean, about as perfect as we can get. We're going to see your fireworks at nearly the stroke of midnight on the 4th of July.